I don't believe that men can change, but I believe that men can change for who they want and if they want. Then they're petting people, and then you're complaining that they are treating you like slaves, but you are giving them slaves material. Then they're petting people, and then you're complaining that they are treating you like slaves, but you are giving them slaves material. Men get comfortable, which is fine. Like, who is looking for stress? It's us. We want to save the world. We want to show that we are dynamic, we are hardworking, we are wife material. That's the word, wife material. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You be slaving yourself into wife materials. Hello, blessed, welcome to my channel. My name is Dominique, and I share my eclectic good life with your. I'm so happy today. Like, look at my eyes. I'm really tired. It's 3 a.m. I can't sleep, but I'm so happy because I don't know. I feel blessed. I am blessed, but to feel the blessing is another level. So this video is going to be titled, I think, I'm sure, how to get a supportive man. So I am a mom, and I am in an so-called interracial relationship. I don't like that word, but I don't have an alternative. So we are going to call it the way everybody calls it, interracial relationship. And it's summer, we go out, there are barbecues, there are meetings, or jangi, whatever. And sometimes I'm with hubby, like family time. Sometimes it just has to be, and he also needs to be in the community, in the black community, right? So I have many times, like, when I'm in the community, I am Dominique. Like, I get in that room and I feel it up, like I'm owning it and I'm winning. So I don't hide. I'm not a shy person. I can be quiet, but I'm not shy. So I'm doing my thing, and he kind of allows me or understands that I need that at that point. So, and so he does in his milieu, right? So it's how we rock it. And that means quietly at that moment I'm not the mom anymore, in the sense of he's the main person in alert, and taking care of the child, and you know giving care. So you have to change diapers, the child has to be fed. In the back of my mind, I know that, and I just observe that everything is going right. If he forgets, I will remind him. But we are so routine in the sense that, like, I think I can travel for 1 week and he will manage it. They will miss me, but they will manage me. Long story short, my husband can change diapers. My husband knows when his sons needs food. It wasn't easy. Like, it was my tax. I have started in my mom tag, I think, and it's working so far, for now, and for the stage in which the child is. So many sisters, when they look at it, they say, "Wow, I want a white man. I want." But what they want is the white privilege, or they think the privilege a woman gets when she's with a white man, if there's something like that, the emotional privilege, the privilege of having a social life, etc., etc. There's a lot of things behind it. You can, like, I gave you the background. So, and I observe my brothers in those situations, like our queens, African queen, toxic masculinity. There is a lot of positive meaning in that king word, and there's another pejorative toxicity in that king word. So a king doesn't do that. A king doesn't. A king doesn't. A king doesn't. Get me? But when it gets to a queen, you're a queen, but you can mop the floor. You're a queen, but you have to cook. You're a queen, but you name it. And they come, they sit at one place. If they wake, if they get up from where they're sitting, is to go to the restroom and come back and sit there and be served even more than in restaurant, because in the restaurant you pay, you tip, and you eat clean. Well, it is what it is. Anyways, what they want is support. How did you do? I also want a white man. But the thing is, honey, if I tell you the work behind this man being able to change the diaper of his son, nothing is for granted. I've said it a lot of times. I'm a black feminist. I'm a Bantu Bamileke feminist. Why? Because all the wins, beginning of first wave of feminism, second, third, fourth wave, all the wins, we can't rely on those wins. Like you have to always, and always make sure that our wins or the wins of our mothers and grandmothers, they still keep ourselves. So female rights are not for granted. And if you get into a relationship and you don't work on yourself, like the support is not something you ask for. It's just like freedom. Like you can say, come, I'm hanging you in your freedom. Your chains are free. No. Freedom, in which feminism is, or freedom for women, right? Or human rights for women. It's not given, right? So it is not based on his skin color that I am being supported. It is based on my standards, and honey, they aren't low. So you have to follow. At this point, that is what I need, and that is the least I'm going to take. And if you want to work with me, that's the tempo. You get me? So it is not the man doing the job or giving. It is you and I putting in the work. And the work is not external, it is internal. It starts and begins with you, yourself, and your standards. If he says he's going to sit there for 5, 10 hours, or how many hours, 6, 7, 8 hours on that chair, and the house is full, you have guests, and he's not able to even take 10% of your work, and you are happy with that, and he gets away. That's the point. They get away with all what they are doing. You people, you should also understand those men. If you go somewhere and you are treated so good, are you going to say no? I want the uncomfort. Who the grace? I the grace. I will sit there and be served. Like even there was a possibility for me to call you in the bathroom to come and wipe, then I will call. Oh, you people are funny. Either you are funny or you are dreaming. Like I can't wrap my head around this nonsense women think he's going to. You might find, but to my knowledge and to my experience, little to non-existent. Like men get comfortable, which is fine. Who doesn't like? Who is looking for stress? It's us. We want to save the world. We want to show that we are dynamic. We are hardworking. We are wife material. That's the word. Wife material. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You be slaving yourself into wife materials. I need my me time. I need it. I know that for sure. I need that. And in a certain way, you are living with me. That's the power of marriage. Like you people are stuck together, or that stick, or you will stick together. You promise to keep like it is in that house. That's the power of being married. So you have the time to develop what you want the other person to see, or the person has the time to see what is your, I don't know, how is it called, hardware, software. Over to you. And sometimes if the software is bad, it's going to spoil the hardware, isn't it? So he knows I need it. And even if I don't need what I need, then I'm not going to function. And you want me to function, isn't it? So if you leave, you allow your men to get away with something or things which do not make you comfortable, it is on you. Don't blame that man for being toxic. You've educated him to like. I don't believe that men can change, but I believe that men can change for who they want and if they want. So what you want is to bring him to that point that he will want the change, not because of you, for himself, for his own interest. That's how men function. They they don't play with their interests. Like if you know you are going to sit there at 8 hours and nothing is going to happen, you will wake up. Then they are petting people, and then you're complaining that they are treating you like slaves, but you are giving them slaves material. I go slave you to the who came here to do what to suffer. So don't blame the men now. That's toxic, but sometimes it's with our support that we make them toxic. And we have talking to myself, we have sons. So I don't care how your mother educated you or your father, your family, they can't win. I already know that I'm going to make mistakes and then it's fine. So I do not know of someone who does not have like I don't know, kind of trauma from home. It might be minor or major, but at some point, there is one or two points where you say, I will not do like my parents, which is fine. So do not blame the family of your husband, your boyfriend for making him the way they are, right? So they did their best. That's the bottom line. That I believe that each and every parent tries and does his best. And even if it's harmed the child, in the first place, it wasn't to harm the child. So it was maybe to make the child comfortable. They had three house girls. The child never did ironing whatsoever. And I don't know, comfort had. So when he comes to his wife, he wants the same comfort. Even if you give it to him, is he going to refuse? But me, I tell you, I'm not giving you the comfort if I'm not taking it back. Like I hold your back, you hold my back. That's marriage. Hmm. I can go deeper and deeper, but I think you've got the gist. Mhm. So if you want a supportive husband, a supportive boyfriend, a supportive friend, like a supportive relationship at all, like know that it is a taking and giving. And it begins with yourself and how you communicate what you want. Like because some of us women, we we are sensitive, like we know what people need, and we even give it to them before they even know or even voice it. It doesn't mean that all the people around us they also know that. So we women we should learn to voice what we want, being it gifts, birthday gifts, support, time, voice it and say I want that, and tell the person how why you want it if that person doesn't get it by like I want it and it doesn't respect it. And if you are not giving, then there should be consequences. Like I am making you feel comfortable. I want also to feel comfortable. And like, for me it's simple, right? I lately say oh, I I got my Christmas gift in August, which is actually right, but what I wanted at that time, I had no time for or for like pregnant and please I beg, carry the stress. Okay, so I said I want something from that store. I want a gift card. And Christmas time, things are so priced up and everything. So I waited. I wanted it. I had the money to buy at that point, but I knew it was going to fall down. I forgot about it and I still remember. Then I was sure I really wanted it. I'm talking about these earrings. I have it's a set of earrings, right? So I have gold, silver, and this one is rose and white gold. So I waited and I knew somewhere in summer there are sales, and I got it at 40% at my time what I wanted, right? So, and I'm happy with that. I can't blame him for choosing the bad gift or for making, like, come on, stop being silly or irresponsible or whatever. If you want the support, request it, and don't take nothing less but the support you want according to your needs, like not what Dominique has, right? Oh, enough of the talking. I, I can get passionate when it comes to feminism and being happy, and like, actually, you don't need a man to be happy, right? He comes and meets you at 100% happiness and 10% craziness. In my case, on top 110% rocking your life, and he comes just to emphasize, enhance, but not reduce. As soon as he wants to reduce, I give you, because you are my husband, 10% to mm, to full on to make your craziness on it. But once it gets to 100%, I beg, waka. So people, we need to put boundaries. Like, I am into that point, and cross that line, I'm out, and really be out and have the options of going out. That's another one for another day. Oh, people, thanks for watching. I'm so happy and blessed. I don't know why, but I'm just going to rock the feeling of being blessed. Like, nothing's major happened, really. I'm even sick. Like, the whole day I was just laying in bed. But hey, subscribe if you haven't already. Um, this is I don't know, a free place. This is a place I can be myself, and I hope you can also be yourself while watching me in the comment section. And yeah, see you next time.